Hey, how's everybody doing today? I hope the last half of the week is going well for you. Today we're going to talk about something a little spicier than usual. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, I tend to try to keep things PG or below as best as possible, partially because I feel it's the right thing to do myself, at least for for me and my channel. Also, I get messages from time to time where somebody says, "Hey, me and my son, my daughter, or I watch your channel with my grandchildren or something like that," and from time to time it happens, and it always kind of warms my heart. So I'm very cognizant of these things. But today we're going to talk about a geode, a very specific geode. And it'll make a little bit more sense later. But before that, if you don't mind, please like, comment, subscribe. Your help tremendously boosts my channel. Like, I'm starting to see some stuff pick back up a little bit again since my break, and I can't, and it's because of all of you. I can't thank you enough. So let's talk about this geode. This is the geode in question, which I'm not going to turn around. Now, before anything else, if I am ever going to post something that I think might be a little bit more controversial, might be a little bit more borderline, you will always have fair warning. Always. In fact, I'm going to do another video on this geode this next week. And you will have ample warning to not watch it with your child. Because, yeah, if a 13-year-old boy found this geode, they'd probably be in the emergency room. So here's your warning right now. We're going to do some talking. I'm going to talk about a couple of other geodes and some other fun stuff, and we will revisit this. So here's your warning in 3, 2, 1. Again, I'm not flipping this over right now because I'm going to milk this. Some of you called me a tease. We're going to just a little bit. I am just a little bit. We're gonna say I'm not turning this around right now. You're not going to see it in this video. But it is disturbingly anatomical. Like I said, if a 13-year-old boy found this lying on the ground, they would have thoughts and they might end up in the emergency room. I'm not even kidding. This is one of the funniest geodes I've ever cracked, and I didn't even actually crack it. So this is a Druzy Mist geode. It comes from a similar spot to the Crystal Canyons that I really like and the Las Trancas. They're typically really sparkly chalcedony Druzy with a really thick agate or chalcedony. Sorry, I'll get it sooner or later. Like rind on the outside. They're really, really thick. And this one didn't actually crack on me. I struggled and struggled and struggled with it, and only some of the outside layer came off, and it revealed the geode. It didn't actually break the nodule itself. It just removed some of the excess material on the outside. And I'm glad it did, because it's funny. So, I'm not going to show you guys this one right now. We are going to save it for next week. I have something very special planned for this geode. But while you're here, by the time you see this, I will hopefully have some of these listed on the website. This is one of the quote failed anhydro geodes. I really kind of messed myself over on these. I shouldn't have put in so many guarantees on them, because when I'd crack them and they would be, like such a small cavity that they wouldn't have any water inside, or if it didn't have any water at all, it kind of left me in a bad spot, because one of the first ones that didn't happen with, I ended up cracking pretty much all the ones that I'm going to list on the website. And they've just sat unsold. But these will be discounted. This is still a very, very pretty geode. I think this will probably run, I think I'll put this one for like $35 on the website. The ones that aren't as cool will be less than that, but this one's really pretty, so I'll at least try to get something out of it. And then, finally, this lovely Crystal Canyon geode. I don't know if you can hear it. It's got a little bit of a rattle. It's got a very similar rattle to the last one. I am going to be cracking this one for Zeppelin in a few minutes. the video will be for tomorrow. So, yeah, hopefully this one's going to be really cool. I see just some really interesting crystal patterning here and some fun colors, so I'm hoping this one's going to have something really, really cool inside. But we'll see. So, anyway, that's pretty much all I got. Again, the rated R Geode. I don't know if you came into like finding my channel because of the Anhydro Geode that I cracked several months ago. It's like the one video that really blew up on my account. And if you look at some of the comments on that video, you can find it in my Forbidden Gusher playlist. Some of the comments on that account, I'm not going to repeat them, but people were calling that geode something very specific, and I like in my head the entire time I'm like, no, I've got that geode already. I don't know what you're talking about. It's this one right here. So yeah, we will get to this next week because I have a very kind of special plan for it. I'm basically going to create a choose your own adventure kind of little video chain with it. And again, unless you want to explain anatomy to your children, you will probably, today or next week, you probably will want to watch it apart from them. Yeah. Big old whispering eye of a geode. Y'all have a good day. I'm sorry this is a little bit of a wonky video, but I'll show you something fun for watching this long. Look at this. Have a good day.